Yeah, Kirby, yeah! Just look at him. Look at him in his little hat.
And then he kills you.
Not until Kirby did I know masochism could be so, gosh darn cute. Like, I'm pretty sure Kirby's not even the good guy. Because, I mean, like, look at these enemies. They're not even fucking doing anything. They're just kind of, you know, chilling out. Then he come over and beat the shit out of them! Yeah! Fucking eat it, Flowers. Fuck you, endangered species of bear. Yeah! Kirby's cooking up some calamari. Take this, you! Actually, I'm not really sure where you are. There are so many options to kill when it comes to the Kirby games, it's ridiculous. And while it could be fun to list off the best Kirby powers, aren't you a bit curious to know which ones flat out suck? With the hundreds of powers we've been introduced to over the years, there's definitely been a few duds. And today, we're here to count off the top 10 worst. And no, I'm not going to overlook the fact I haven't uploaded in 4 months. I'm really sorry guys, but, well, I have college to go to. I hope you can understand why I can't upload as frequently as I'd like to, but hey, I thought this would be a fun list to do until I have time to do something bigger. So without further ado, hey, I'm SilokHawk, and this is the top 10 worst Kirby powers. Have you ever just been playing a Kirby game, and then you say to yourself, you know, there's some pretty cool powers here, but man, I really just wish there was a power that made me look like JJ the Jet Plane. Oh wait, you didn't ask yourself that ever? I mean, of course. Who would ask something stupid like that? Well, wanted it or not, Kirby Superstar gave you just that. A copy ability that lets you fly through the air like a jet plane.
Never been another little guy like this. So much in love with the sky like this.
Jet is more of a novel ability than anything else. As to say, yeah, it has its uses, but otherwise it sorta sucks. With the power, you can charge up and blast forward, destroying any enemies in your path. But the second that burst ends, you become more vulnerable than, I don't know, something that's vulnerable, I guess. Like an inmate in the shower? Yeah, sure, that's a good one for the kids. Okay, I realize a lot of people actually really like Tornado, but my response to those people is, you're stupid and your opinion is wrong! You like that one? I learned that one from the comments section of my top 20 Pokemon video. Yeah, Tornado might be fun to use, but just think about this. How many times have you screwed yourself over the second that Tornado stops? Yeah, that's what I thought. The main problem with Tornado is that you have very limited control of where it goes. You can rock your D-pad back and forth all you like, but that Tornado doesn't give a fuck. And the second the thing stops, you're left to deal with whatever mess it left you in. Usually death. I love high jump. It's incredibly fun to use. Then why is it on the list, you ask? Well, because it sucks. There is like one room in Kirby's Adventure for the NES where you're expected to use it, and other than that, high jump's uses is limited to very specific situations. But hey, at least you get a neat little cape. So I mean, it's got that going for it.
No kicks! Fuck you, I do what I want!
Number 7.
You know, more than anything, I'm just surprised his ability even exists. I mean, seriously, Broom? What are you gonna do? Clean your enemies to death? Yeah. That's actually exactly what you do.
Number 6.
Much like high jump, Ball is a horrible ability that's actually pretty fun to use. With Ball, it can be pretty hard to tell if you're actually going to hurt the enemy or not. Most of the time when you hit something, you actually just end up hurting yourself. And to top it all off, controlling Ball Kirby is as easy as eating rice with chopsticks. In other words, it's impossible unless you're Korean. Oh, come on, knock the fuck off. Don't you act like you're above me for that joke, it was good. A lot of platformers from the early 90s tend to have a darkness gimmick that creates artificial difficulty, just on the notion that you can't see what the fuck you're doing. Typically within these levels, there are enemies that create light for you. Or, you know, fucking like disco balls or some shit, I don't fucking— Castle Ray Party! Kirby's Adventure also has some of these rooms. Yeah, a whole whopping 2 of them. And to light up said rooms, you have to use a copy ability. A copy ability that doesn't hurt enemies whatsoever, goes away after a single use, and has no other purpose other than lighting up the room. And in a game where you can quite literally fly over everything, a poorly lit room isn't that big of a problem in the first place. Talk about a downgrade. Mini is such a handicapped ability, it actually strips away abilities you have when you don't have a copy ability, like the ability to slide, or even fly. You are completely vulnerable when lugging around this ability. And to top it all off, I can only recall like 2 instances where you actually need the ability. It sucks. I don't really have any jokes for this one. It's just really fucking bad.
Number 3.
Debuting in Kirby Superstar to never return again, Copy allows you to do the same thing Kirby can already do by default. Copy abilities. No, that's literally it. You go up to an enemy, you press the button, and then you have their ability. And it doesn't even kill them like it normally would if you just inhaled them normally. Here, let me just repeat that and let it sink in for a little bit. The copy ability is a copy ability that copies abilities. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried.
Number 2.
I'm pretty sure you all know about this one, but if not, let me give you a quick summary. Appearing in almost every Kirby title to date, Sleep is a dud of an ability that, upon obtaining, makes Kirby fall asleep. Wake up, you fucking piece of shit! You can't do a damn thing when Kirby's drifting off to Dreamland. In Dreamland. All you can do is just sit there and just watch him sleep. A true hallmark in power-up history! Mario's fireballs, Pac-Man's power pellets, Kirby's sleeping! But hold on a sec, this is only number 2. What could possibly be worse than a copy ability that does absolutely nothing? How about a copy ability that straight up hurts you? Kirby 64 had a really cool gimmick in which you could combine 2 different powers and make a completely new one. You have some standout awesome ones like the Fire Sword and the Star Wars Episode 1. But then you got some like that. Kirby 64 Refrigerator Edition! But by far, the worst one is the Melting Ice Block. And yes, you heard me correctly. The Melting Ice Block. The Melting Ice Block is an ability that you get when you combine the fire and the ice abilities. And the result is just that. An ice cube that instantly melts upon emitting. Just try to kill something with this thing. You're probably just better off running into the enemies at this point. Because, well,
In the world of Kirby.
literally everything blows up. Yes, even running into enemies causes them to spontaneously explode. Kirby 64 Eternal C4 Edition! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. Or if you want to see more content by me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to find out what I'm working on next, I have a Facebook page and you can follow me there. And I know I say this a lot, but thank you guys so much for all the feedback and support I get. I take everything you say into account, and I would not be where I am now wasn't not for you. So thank you so much. But until next time guys, have a good one.